Hey, Kenny, how you doing? This side's a little bright. I'll just have to roll with it as usual. Let's move this over here. Fix this. All right. I think that'll be better. Get my camera straightened up here because it's so big. Oh, good. Hi, thanks. Happy Wednesday. Hi, Ray, Joan, Darla. Can y'all hear me okay? Hi, Mama Four. How you doing? Hope everybody's having a good start to their week and a good, hope it'll be a good hump day. Hi, Galena. Hi, Janet. I started my book last night, Janet. Janet and I are both reading Scott Adams' new book. Hi, Muffy. Hi, Diane. Joy. Let me put my hand here. So I moved the camera way up because no, baby, you can't come up here. Oh, my kitties want up here so bad. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Just stopped in to say, yeah, I know you're going out today, Janet. Yeah. I haven't seen Julie Topaz this week. I hope she's okay. I don't even know that. Let me check her IG. I don't even know if she's posted on Instagram this week. I hope she's okay. You didn't get to, okay. Yeah. All right, Janet. Let me check on Julie real quick. Yeah. Julie, here she is. 3 days ago was the last time she posted on Instagram. Julie, if you're watching this, let us know what's going on with you. Okay, Beth. Yeah, I try to, get through you and Colleen, and you're the right. Am I got the right, Beth? You and Colleen and Kathy. Yeah, I haven't seen her for a couple days. Yeah, she usually posts every single day. So, and she's usually here, unless she's working. So, but she wouldn't not post if she's done, some art. So, yeah, maybe we should tweet her. I don't know. So, Julie, where are you? Just making sure you're all right. Let's see who else is popping in. Thanks everybody. Thanks for the thumbs up already. We're gonna finish. Oh, is that where you are, Beth? Why did I not know that? Are you you are the Beth that hangs out with Colleen and Kathy, right? That's like my Kims. We have like 5 Kims. I get our Kims confused. Let's see. Tanya, Muffy. Who else am I missing? Joy. Say hi to Joy. So we're going to finish this poster, hopefully. Hi, Eileen. Hi. There's one of our Kims right there. Okay, but Beth, are you the Beth that hangs out with Colleen and Kathy? I'm trying to get the Beth straightened out. I don't know if you are the same Beth. Because I think the Beth that hangs out with, okay, not the same Beth, because I think that Beth is in, I think, North Carolina. Yeah, I think she's in North Carolina. Yeah, that's true, Galena. Hi, Kat. So we're going to finish this poster. I'll probably start here in a couple minutes to get crack-a-lacking on it. And it's sideways right now. It's sideways just until I start working on it. Oh, she's in Florida? Okay. Why did I think North Carolina? See, it's too many people to keep up with. So many people to keep up with. Okay. All right, Dawn. We'll just chill, relax. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and, is that Josie? Josie Art? Hi, Josie Art. I forgot to get me some juice. I have my coffee. It's still kind of warm. I might have to go down and get some juice. My voice, depending on my voice, hangs in there. So, what's everybody else working on this week or doing this week? I'm still trying to get some stuff done for the house before Mom gets here. Hi, Teresa. Happy Hump Day. Who else? Let's see. Trying to make sure I say good morning to everybody I see. Y'all hear me okay? So yeah, I put all this out here to we if you weren't here on Monday, new windows, but no, I'm probably not going to get that. I haven't even used my doors very much, Eileen. I probably won't get the windows book. I didn't get there was a couple others too. I just got the door one. I didn't get the other window one or there's a couple other ones. I didn't get those. Yeah. I saw you talking about it. Thank you, Darla. Hi, Painty Girl. Well, if you would show us pictures, Eileen. Eileen, I'm telling you, me and Janet are still thinking you should do for the collage book. You need to do a full comp book. I said collage book. I meant comp book. You need to do a whole comp book on all your art supplies. We really think you need to document that. It needs to be documented. Eileen. Hi, Dawn. You are going to do it? Oh my gosh. You need to. All your supplies need to be documented. I'm so glad you're going to do it. Oh my gosh. Hi, Artsology. It's been a while since I've seen you. How you doing? It will take me 10 years to finish. Well, you have 3 months. You can start now and make it 4. Go ahead and start early, Eileen, and get it done. Hi, Bacoa. Hi, Shauna. Okay, guys, I'm going to step away for just a minute. I'm going to go get some juice. I know, right, Eileen? Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Got some juice here. Let's see. Joy, Amy. Oh, that'll be good, Lena. You're in traffic in Atlanta? You're going to be there a while, Mama, for. Where are you heading? Where are you heading? Are you going north or south? You going through Atlanta south or are you going through Atlanta north? It's 8:30. You're going to be there a while. Oh my gosh. Where are you heading, Mama, for? Let's see. Eileen says, I will make a deal with Janet. I will do all the supplies if she does a page for each pen. Oh, there's not enough composition books. Eileen, there's no way. I mean, I'm talking probably thousands. Between Janet and I, pens and pencils. Yeah, there's no way you could do a page on every single one. You're heading south. Are you going to Florida? Hi, Stacks. I'm waiting to hear from Mama 4. She's probably typing in the car. Oh, awesome. Well, you're going to go right by my house. The highway that goes to Florida. Yeah, you'll be going right by. I'll wave at you, Mama 4. In a couple hours, probably. Oh, I'm laughing at you because I know how it is to be stuck in traffic in Atlanta. Let's see. Hi, Laura. Okay, thanks for stopping in and giving me a thumbs up. That's nice. I do that. I do that with other people too. If I can't watch, and I see that they popped up, at least try to give them a thumbs up. You're going around, so you're on 285. Okay, still, that's going to be. You still have to go. At some point, you're going to have to get on 75. At some point, you're going to have to get on 75 to get to Florida. So I'll wave at you. Hi, Leslie. Let's see who else. Good morning, MJ Nam or not MJ Nam. Good morning. Let's see. You're almost to 285. Oh, it's going to be a little bit before you get around going heading 75 with the traffic. Are you stopped in traffic, or are you creeping along at 20 miles an hour? I'm just talking Mama 4 because she's going through Atlanta. Who else going? Do you have all the kids, or what? Do you have everybody? Or I mean, you don't have to answer any of my questions, of course. I'm just curious. Leslie, hi, Leslie. Lisa. Fernanda. Finally, holiday in Rio. Oh, you're in Rio. Oh, nice, Fernanda. Welcome. I am south of Atlanta. I am down. Once you get down to 75, I'm south. I'm way after you go take the loop on 285. You're going to head south on 75. Then in probably a couple hours. I don't know how bad the traffic is this morning. I don't know how bad the traffic is this morning. So you maybe an hour. Oh, you're looking at Stone Mountain. Yeah, you're probably, depending on traffic, you're probably at least an hour and 15 minutes away from where I live. And that's with no traffic. That's with just regular traffic. So. Hi, Debbie the Doodler. So do you have the whole thing? Are y'all going on vacation? Is that what's going on, Mama 4? Hi, Star. Hi, Joey. Hi, Ian. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. Ian was a hoot on Monday, I'll tell you. Well, I know, right? Well, you haven't got to you're going around 285, so you're not going to see downtown. Well, you could probably see a little bit of it, but you won't see it like, you won't see downtown because you're not going through Atlanta. But 285 is still pretty busy this time of day. Once you swirl around and get to 75, then yeah, I kind of wonder sometimes that too. Where do all these people work? But there's a lot of buildings. Atlanta's pretty big. If you were driving through it, which you're not. You're not driving downtown. Let's see. Oh, a football homeschool tournament. Oh, okay. There was an accident. Yeah, well, there's always an accident in Atlanta somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know. I'm telling you, we know. All right, guys. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and start working on the poster. Yeah. Yeah. Well, just be careful on that 6 lanes of traffic. Take your time. Take your time. Turn it. Watch the show. Just talk to the fibs and just sit back. Usually, hubsters drive when we go through Atlanta because we go, we go right through downtown Atlanta to go up to see Denise. And when we do that, it's we kind of time it on the weekends real early and things, but usually coming back there's going to be traffic on either Saturday or Sunday afternoon. Coming back there's going to be traffic. So what we always do is we stop at her Barnes and Noble, which is an awesome Barnes and Noble, and I always buy something to look at on the way home. So Hubster's driving and I get to read because I can read in the car. It doesn't bother me. So, I'll get some new books to take my mind off, the 2-hour drive home. Yeah. Okay. All right. So if y'all remember, guys, to click live chat at the top, put it in caps if you're talking to me. So I can, catch my eye if there's caps once people start coming in. Now, I'm going to be honest, guys. This probably isn't going to be a packed show. Not everybody wants to watch a world building, but I just let's see. Let's move this like this to kind of get rid of some of the white that distracts. There we go. It's my pencils. Okay, I think that might be good. Okay, so again, guys, this poster's something like 24 by 36. So it's really big. No, I did not tweet. I always forget to tweet, Pacola. Thank you for the reminder. I'll delete now. Thank you. Again, I'm talking to you guys and I forget. Coffee and art in the morning live. Let's see, my little artist. Where's my little coffee cup? There's the palette. Oh, I lost my coffee cup with other things took it over. Hang on, guys. Well, I think I have a couple things to show you on my phone too that I saved for you guys. Let me find that coffee cup first. Over there in the food somewhere. Where's that little coffee cup? There it is. Lincoln profile. All right. Coffee in the morning. I'll link in the profile. Okay. Let me tweet. Thank you, Pacola. I do forget. This is in my lap here. Okay. So let's see. I had some pictures I think I was going to show. Oh, a couple things I'm saving. I'm saving that. Okay, I'm not gonna show you anything today. I'm saving some stuff. Hi Marie, how is there a stream of that poster from the start? Yes, part 1 was Monday. Part 1 was Monday. This is part 2. Yeah. This is part 2. So, and there is going to be some glare. I think I turned this light off the other day. Move that lamp up. Hang on, guys. That lamp's going to fall if I'm not careful. Yeah, that's a little better. It's still got a glare on this side, but we'll work with that. Okay. I have to have some light to see. I have to be able to have something. Hi, Suze. Okay. So this is as far as I'm not going to explain everything I've done so far, other than to say we have space, we have the sky, we have the land, and we have the sea down here. Okay. And we have all these little windows where people are looking out, and the little people are the Tim Holtz little, let me tape this down so that when I'm shuffling this around, the bottom piece isn't moving. Hang on, let me tape that down. Okay. And I did watch a minute or two of the first 10 minutes maybe of Beth, Colleen, and Kathy's videos, and they were talking about using their posters. Well, I watched 10 minutes. I don't know if it was the beginning. Well, they're talking about using their posters. And Kathy had said something about, because they're so big, it's hard to move them around on a table. And she had talked about using an easel. The problem with using an easel is when you're doing the matte medium, when you're gluing things down and you have to mash everything down with a card. Plus, this is way bigger than an easel. I guess I could put it on an easel, but I guess I could put it on a foam core board and that on the easel. But you're not going to get the pressure, and if it's standing up and you have your camera facing it, it's going to be a little awkward to put any pressure on it. So I said, no, I'll see how Kathy works it out. I'll let her work that out. This is the biggest poster of all the ones that I got from Hobby Lobby. The other ones aren't quite this big. So if I do another poster in the future, it won't be as unwieldy. So let's see. Hi, Zeely. The other day on Monday, I missed saying, I think it was either Zeely, Scoobs. There was a few people I missed. There's Julie. Julie, where have you been? We've been worried about you. You haven't posted any art in 3 days, at least on Instagram. I might have missed it on Twitter if you did, but I make sure and look on Instagram. So where you been? Let's hear it, girl. Fess up. Hi, Jerry. Oh my gosh, we were getting concerned. 3 days is about all we can have you be gone without wanting to send out the hounds. I'm kind of waiting to see what Julie says, and then I'll start gluing here. Let me go ahead and get that one side, that glare right there. I don't know if I can't really do much about it, guys. I can't. If I turn that light off over here, then I won't be able to see. Light is just intense in the moment. Okay. All right. Well, we didn't know if you were sick or something. All right. Oh, I did get, let me stop for a second. I did get a little envelope from Colleen. Let's go this way. So we have some non-glare area. Exactly. Okay, let's see. Do you still need, yeah, she's never got back with me. I'll give it another week, Picola, and then I'm not going to bother. I can't track people down. If I do a giveaway and you win something, and if you don't want to give me your address, just don't play. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not hunting people down. They can send me their email or not. I just can't. Hi, Colleen. I'm just getting ready to show your little happy mail here. Well, she hasn't emailed me, Shauna, so I don't know. I can't worry about it. I'm trying to be nice and do giveaways. And if people don't want to send me their address, that's up to them. Okay. So she sent me a little batch of all kinds of stuff here. Look at this Post-it note. I love this. And she put it on this little, is this supposed to be, like a little raven, like from, Poe, when we did the rate, there we go. Oh, well, maybe if I read, thank you for my Poe ink drawing. I had to get the raven. Yeah. Okay. So she did get this raven. Isn't that cute? So what we're going to do is I'm pulling off the little thing, and the raven is now going to be friends with Andy and Bob. So now they're going to be buds. So our little raven is going to be our Poe. She's a little finger puppet. All these are finger puppets, guys. See, they're little finger puppets. So we got Andy, Bob, and the raven. Let me take a sip of juice. I'm losing my voice. Let's see. Artsy, pretty soon you'll have one for every finger. Aren't they cute, though? I've had Andy for a while. I got him at the High Museum, I think. I got him at the High Museum. I got Bob at Blick. And now Colleen sent me the raven. Isn't it cute, guys? Look how, and it's real soft. It's so cute. Thank you, Colleen. We'll put him with the family. And then she sent all kinds of little goodies. I'll put this on your page, Colleen. Let's see. Girls just want to have fun. Just some little things to put on our page. Today, I think we'll do a happy little painting. Bright and shiny and pretty. Just something that'll make you feel good. On the calendar, a nice little piece of tissue, a butterfly tissue paper. Very nice. Thank you, Colleen. Let's see. This says extra goodies that represent me for a page. Okay, they are. I guess all of it is extra goodies and a glassine paper she jelly plated. Okay, look at this. Oh, I like this glassine paper. It's different than deli paper. It's a little thicker, right? The glassine paper is a little thicker, Colleen. Listen, okay, let's take an ASMR moment. Okay, that's enough. Hi, Jean. Okay, so let me put this back in here, and I'll put this in my little book. I just haven't really had much time to do the work in the fibs book. But we'll get back to it. So how are we doing here? Are we focused? Does it look focused, everybody? Do I need to autofocus? Are we good? Do I need to set it on autofocus for a minute? It's a little bright, but I have to have some light. Looks good? Okay. All right, so here's what we're going to do now. All the little people, we glued them in. Those are the Tim Holtz photo booth people. I've glued them all in, and I'll try to every now and then hold it up to the camera, but I'm trying to get y'all to see the whole big picture, right? Should I zoom in more? Let's see. No, I don't want to zoom in. I could just lower the camera if that's the case. Hi, Karen. Yeah, I just, when I jelly plate with deli paper, I just use the deli paper. That's cool paper though, Colleen. All right, so what we're going to do is I am going to start gluing things down. Now, I did, like I said I was going to do, I got my baby wipes here because we do a lot of messy hands. I did pull some things to add to this. So I'm going to go ahead and start. Oh, that light is so bright. I just really can't do too much about it, guys. Let's see if I turn this one off. That's a little better. Okay. I'm going to get some matte medium. I'm going to pour out some matte medium, golden matte medium. So I'm going to pour some out, probably take quite a bit. And I always cover the jar up with the baggie so that you don't glue the lid to the jar. Trust me, you don't want to do that. You will never get it open again. You will never get it open. And then just kind of, twist it on as tight as you can, and it'll be fine. But you don't want to glue that lid shut. Oh, Dina Wakely uses it. Okay, I haven't watched a Dina Wakely video in forever. I need to go catch up on her. A couple others that I haven't watched in a while. Even Timmy, I haven't watched him in a while either. Does he have some new videos out, Eileen? Eileen would know. All right, so I am going to start. I did get me out a glue brush. These are my crusty glue brushes that I leave in water. They're the only brushes I leave in water, but it keeps them flexible when you use them for glue. He does? Okay, thanks, Colleen. Remember, guys, put in caps if you're talking to me, and I'll try to look over there. All right, so I am going to start with what I already pulled. I'm going to glue more things down, too. So what I did is I just tacked these down. I just tacked it down with a glue stick to hold it in place for a minute. And now I'm going to, anytime you glue something down with the matte medium, you want to put it on your base, on the back, and over the top. You don't think you need that much, but if you don't want wrinklage, you do. And then I just take a card and mash it in. And eventually everything's going to be covered with matte medium. Right now, I'm just trying to get the stuff down that I had set, you know, for sure, where I pretty much knew I wanted this stuff. And then we're going to paint it in. We'll paint it in with paint, acrylic paint. Okay, so every now and then I'll just stop and mash. And that gets any wrinkles out. If you don't do all the 3 glue things and mash it down, you'll probably have wrinkles. Although some of this paper is a little thicker. It's a little thicker. Mark is a cheap, what, Ian? Oh, you're talking to Mark. Ian! You know better than, okay, see, I really glued that one down. You know better than to talk to somebody in caps. I'll tell you, Ian. No, I think Ian's hilarious, actually. Okay, so we're going to do that. He's a hoot. All right, so I'm just going to start by getting everything that I've started glued down. I might put a coat all over the people while I'm right here, just to get it going. But I'm going to add more things. This is not all the things I'm going to add, but I'm going to get this because I know that I want this stuff down. So let's go ahead and make sure this is all glued down well. And I'm just going to move the poster up and keep going. It's big. All right, so let's go ahead and put it over these people here. Just get a nice coat of everything going here. Okay, and then I'll take, and just to make sure it's all nice and smoothed out. No brush lines. Okay, move it up. Glue the next section. These little mountains. I have more mountains and stuff to glue too. This mountain I'm putting right on the horizon of the sky and the land. If you have any questions, just shout it out and I'll try to catch them all. When you're doing something like this, guys, it's a little harder to pay attention to chat because you're crack-a-lacking, you know. Okay, move it up just a little. Can y'all see okay? Oh, that's all right. I'm just teasing with you, Ian. I know. I just didn't know what you're talking about. Oh, okay. Let's. So I just attacked these down on Monday because I didn't want to get out the matte medium on Monday because I didn't do enough stuff. I didn't have enough collage stuff going at the time. So now I want to get all this glued down. And I will show you, I'll pull a couple of the other posters that I've done out just so you can see how they kind of finish out. Again, sorry about the glare, guys. I really, can't do much about it. Okay, don't fall over there and glue yourself to it. Okay, so I put these little stars in the water, and I can't show you this very edge because it's just too far without holding it up there. Oh, need more on that one. Okay, See, I kind of did glue some of these down fairly well with the glue stick, and some didn't stick at all. So these are going to be sparkles in the water. Let's make sure I get all that glued down well. Okay, now let's take my card and get rid of any brush strokes and mash everything down. So yeah, Colleen was here. I was going to say more about her, Beth, and Kathy doing their collage books and talking about doing some posters. Let's make sure I don't have any big ripples. We'll just need a little bit more glue right there. Got to mash it down really well so you don't get wrinkles. Again, depending on the paper. Most of this paper is fairly thick, so it's not going to buckle, but you want to make sure and mash it down well. Okay, Ian says, was talking about you making a diffuser for your... Oh, yeah, I don't know, Ian. I don't know if that would matter. Let me just... Does it have to... What kind of paper? Does it have to be tracing paper? Let me see if I got some around here somewhere. Where? Ah, here we go. All right. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Let me get this sheet here. I bought some tracing paper on clearance at Hobby Lobby some years ago. I don't think I've ever used but one sheet out of the whole thing. But it was normally $20.99. I got it for $7.55. So let me pull one of those out. Just hold it up and see if it makes a difference, Ian. Let's see. All right. Do I need more than one? All right. Let's just hold this up. Maybe two. Fold it over. Let's just hold this up and see. Is it? No, I can't tell. Does that help some by holding that up there? I guess it does, Ian. Good man. It does. All right, let me tape that up there. Now, one of my lights, one of them is a daylight bulb but it's it's on a lamp stand. It's on a post, so I can't really put this there. This one though, I can put it here. Let me just. Where did my tape go? I had a piece on my finger. Hang on. All right, let's see here. If I tape this to the arm, it should diffuse both of them. Let's see. Hang on. I'm going to do a little see if this will help, Ian. Get both sides. Ah, my tape rolled up. Hang on. I'll do a better job of this later. Right now. Did that help? I thought it was going to help. What happened? I thought it was going to help. Did that help? Keep it away from the bulb. Okay. Did that help at all? Let me get another piece. It helps a lot. Okay, Jean. All right, now let me see if I can kind of diffuse this other light. If I just set it there. Okay, so I got two pieces up there. You just wait a minute. I'm gonna take a picture and show you guys. Oh my gosh. I got one light off. I only got one lamp on. I only have one lamp on up there. Wait, let me turn down my phone light. So I have the arm lamp. There's the arm lamp with the circle one, and I got one there, and then I got another one just laying on top to block that one. Hey, it seems to be working. Thank you, Ian. You should see this room. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's just get, oh, there's that other piece of tape. Yeah, it did work. All right. So I'm going to get some of the, I'm just taking a baby wipe and just kind of getting some of the, where I scraped it, some of the, like not brush strokes, but where the card left a mark. Okay. So there we go for a start. Oh my gosh. I like how you spare no expense. I know, Jean. Jean, I have, let's have 1, 2, 3 lights, 4 lights off. I have 1, 2, 3 lights on. I have 7 lights in here with daylight bulbs. Plus I have the window, the blind shut because the sun is like really bright today. Jacked up my studio list. I know, right? Oh, he wouldn't think it. He'd go, oh, yeah, that was a good idea, Ian. That's what he would say. Mm-hmm. He would think Ian did good. Okay, which he did. All right, so now it's not too, if it was really sopping wet, I'd hit it with the heat gun, but I think we're good for now. All right, so now I have all kinds of things here I pulled. Like I have some flowers, some birds. I want some different things. Like for instance, maybe in between, this one's a little big, but in between the sky and the land, so I just want some different things. I even thought about doing some kind of like a stained glass window effect around the windows, but that may be a little too much. That may be a little like too distracting, but I do want my watches and clocks. So I really want some element of time on every window. So I started up there. I got one on that one right there. Right there. I got a little piece of one here, and I think I might want a half of one of these. Let me cut this. Where's my scissors? Cut this one in half. So you're going to hear me, talk out the process, right? So I'm thinking I might want that one there. So I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going to start gluing, and we'll turn it into something or something else. Got to have fun with it. Where's my baby wipes? It feels like I have a ghost floating over there. It feels like I have a ghost floating over there. Yeah, Jean, you're so funny. You really need a window washer on a ladder. Oh, that would be good. I don't think I have one. Not that I can't go dig one out, Eileen, but I'm not going to take the time to do it. I'm going to roll with whatever I got here. See, some of the stuff I pulled is really big, but like that would be super creepy, right? Super creepy. I don't know. I'm going to set it aside. I pulled a bunch of stuff here. I got a nice tree. I kind of like that tree in here. I think I'm going to glue this tree right in here. We're going to go with it. Remember, guys, I can paint out anything. If there's something that I like the background of this tree, I'll just paint it out. If whatever doesn't work. And then some of these branches can go across the whole page. All right. I'm trying to get crack-a-lacking because this is going to take a while. A cute, okay, let's see, the cute fireman. Yeah, no, you have the cute fireman messing with the snowman, Colleen. Oh my gosh. You already did that bit, Colleen. So here's my thinking on this. Every window is a different time dimension. Okay, there's different time dimensions in each window on top of the regular world, okay, which is space, sky, land, and down here where we can't hardly see, C. And so all these windows are different time elements on top or with or going on the regular world. Okay, that's as far as I'm going to tell you. You got to make up the rest yourself. Okay, here's some nice water bits. I think I'll put this down here. Again, it's hard for me to show you the very bottom because when I lift the poster up that far, it folds over. But so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Let's see. Jean, did you watch? Oh yeah, she probably hasn't watched it yet. Oh my gosh, you got to watch Rear Window though, Jean. You really do. I can't believe you haven't seen it, girl. I cannot believe you haven't seen that. We're going to put some other water, like just layers of water here. There's Jean in the corner pouting. I know you can't see her down there very well, but she's down there pouting. I think I want, yeah, I want this way. Okay, take my card. Need to find it online, not on Netflix or Prime. I looked. We'll have to order it on iTunes. Okay. You need to give me blonde hair. Yeah, no, we need to give you white hair, Jean. We need to give you white hair. Might get down there. It's still got matte medium, wet matte medium on it right now, Jean. Gotta let you dry first. Okay, that'll be enough water feature, you know. Yeah, you know, I can do this too. It's not really necessary because I can always paint this in. But like right along the edge here, we can just continue it. And I'll just trim that off. I have a little bit up there on the mountains too to trim. Okay, let's see. Hi, Mark. Do you have ever seen the Portrait Sketchbook? I'm not sure. Is that a movie? The Portrait Sketchbook? That's too broad of a question there, Mark. I don't know what Portrait Sketchbook. I tell you who I have not heard from in a bit. My watches? You haven't heard from my... Oh, you mean you haven't heard me my watch telling me to do something? Boss me around? Okay, so I'm going to hit this with the heat gun just so we can get it kind of a little set here. Heat gun. Oh, it's the name of the book. Portrait Sketchbook. No, I don't know. I have lots of books on portraits and sketchbooks. I'm not sure. What's the author? What's the author, Mark? Making sure if anything starts to wrinkle, I'll try to kind of mash it out. Hi, Animal. Happy Hump Day. I'm fighting this poster. It's just so big. I'm trying to kind of get the landscapes in here, like the mountains. So we got a couple mountains. I need a couple more mountains. I keep looking up at the ghost. I'm calling it the ghost, Ian. I keep looking up at the ghost. This is working out well, though, obviously. Hi, Anne. All right, so let's see. I don't need any more water. Now, maybe some more trees. No, I'm kind of just liking that tree. Okay, so I got all kinds of things for water. Oh, there's a little tree. There's another little tree. No, I think I'm going to just stick with the one tree. It'll be a feature. I need some more watches. I do have these giraffes. I'm liking them. So I need to, where's my little scissors? I need to cut them out individually. And I'll put, I'll put a wash of color over them if I need to. I want to get some more mountains before I lay things on top. I want the background. You got to work from back to front. And when you lay out a collage, especially if you do something this big and you lay it out before you just slap it on like I'm doing, lay it all out and take a picture of it. And then when you take everything off, you can reconstruct it from your photo. Do you know what I mean? You can reconstruct it from the photo. Trying to kind of say something. Mark is messaging me. Oh, he sent me a picture. See, Mark, you're on it, Mark. Mark just messaged me on Messenger. I get my Messenger on my phone, on my watch too. I'm not answering it right now though, Mark, but I did get it. It has to be kind of coming out from behind something. Hi, G. Oh, no, baby. Oh, no, you want to be up here. You can't. Sorry. Let's see. I need some more watches and clocks. So let me go ahead and cut a few of those out. Some I'll use whole. Some I'll cut in half. We'll see how far we get today, guys. We'll see. At least, here's the thing, guys. This is my I want y'all to take away from is that I want you to see how the process. I want you to see how to do it, how to try. There's a tangent right there with the, maybe he needs to be over there. Sent you a picture of what it is. Oh, okay. Okay. So some of these might be too little. I'm kind of just wanting, see how I've got them hanging up underneath. The watches are all hanging up underneath the balcony. That kind of works. I think I need to do that as kind of like a feature. That'll have to be bigger. Okay, that's too small. All right, let's get a bigger one here. And these work good sometimes if they're nice like that. That can be good to save. I don't save a lot of them, but okay. So I want these long way like this so that they're going to fit. Like there's one there. This one has one on top, but that's okay because the giraffes are going to be on the bottom. And then that one can go up there. Okay, let me go ahead and glue these down here. Wait, I think I want this. I don't want them right by each other. I think I want this one up here. I'm standing up now. Which is what I would be doing if I was by myself. Of course, I would have the poster sideways if I was working on it by myself. Okay, now let's go back up here. Put this one here. No, it needs to move down. Okay, let's glue these little guys here. Oops. All right, let's hit that with the heat gun. Looking for caps, not seeing anything caps. All right. All right, while I'm standing up here, let's keep looking for some more watches because I know I want one under every window. So, digging here, digging. Oh, here's some plants. Maybe one of those. Might use, let's set that over there. All right, let me keep looking for watches here. Need a few more. Need a few more. There's one. I want them about that size because I want them to fit. Well, there's a cool mountain. Just pulling. All right. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, back to the chat. Let's put this for a minute. That one can go over here. These bottom ones, what am I going to do? I'm going to have to put them under the people, I think, because, well, I could put this one on top. I'd have to put these on top, I think. Well, that one will have to be small. Let's go there. Okay, let's go ahead and glue these two down because there's no bottom to these. These bottom windows, there's no balcony ledge or edge to them. I'm going to have to put these on top. Okay, let's see. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Ronditi. I'm home. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Get well soon. Go sit in the healing corner. We have a healing corner. Okay, let's see. Let's go with this one. Let's make this one fairly thin at the top so it'll fit right there. Okay. Got a lot of time going on. A lot of time. Okay. It's a busy world that we're creating. Okay, over here needs to be a little thinner. I don't like the way the angle is on that one. This needs to go like up here. All right. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3 more. This one's a good size. And the scissors go. Might be too big still. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a little still too big. Let me trim down this edge. Okay. I'm going to throw this card away and get another one. I got it completely full of stuff. It's getting all over me. All right, let's see here. Hi, Devin. Okay. I need one here or here. I could, that one's going to be right there. See, I should have turned, this one needs to probably be turned over, but I could just put another one on top of it. Because this one is, well, that's okay. Well, really, it needs to be upside down. Okay, I'm just talking out loud. They're all going that same way except the bottom one. So, all right, I'm going to leave it. Okay, let's put one right here. Oh, that might even be better. Yeah, that one's going to be better. Okay, let's roll with this piece. I'm trying to watch chat too, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. Be telling each other what y'all are working on. Promote other people. Only the mods can put links, but you guys can talk about other channels that you want people to follow. Just tell them the names. People can follow them. I just can't do it while I'm doing this. Hi, Jamie. Coloring Love. Welcome. Are you, wait, let me see. I'm thinking of the same person. I go back over here. Hang on, turn my light back up on my phone. No, I'm thinking of somebody else. Okay. I don't know if I follow you or not, Jamie Coloring Love. I'm thinking of somebody else. I thought your name. Okay. So this is the only place that's bothering me. This needs to be the other way. So I'm going to have to fix that. There we go. I'll paint it out. Rachel, okay. Let's see. I'm thinking about the mess Eileen is going to get you in. Are you letting Eileen tell you what to do, Shauna? Is that the dealio? All right. These are a little big. I'm thinking these might be a little too big. I think I need to just paint stuff in. But I do want to, I got my giraffes here. I'd like a bird and then a fish down at the bottom. So, or maybe a flower here or something. It just can't be too overpowering. I don't want that bright yellow. Well, although that might really make it stand out a little. I've got everything. My favorite colors, I always gravitate toward, the darker blues, yellow ochre, sienna. Those are the colors I always gravitate. Look at this. I got another one of these girls. These might be interesting. What do y'all think? I really don't like putting models. I don't really like putting models in my pieces, but I could cover up their faces. Well, no, their faces are very interesting. I was going to say I could put something else. Here, let me just trim them down and we'll see what happens here. Give me a minute. We'll just trim them down. You always want to move your piece, not your scissors. And then all you have to do is just take your scissors, and while you're moving the piece, just go slowly close the scissors. And then you can get a more detailed cut. I'll make her a little smaller, just so she'll fit in my page, fit in my world. Colleen would slap this right on her page. I know she would. I know Colleen would slap this right on her page. Let me get rid of that excess. I'm going to lay them out and see what it looks like. Can't promise they're going to make the cut. Make the cut. They just look so outer space, like spacesuits with these bubbly. Let's see, how far do I want it to go down? I think I'll cut that off right about there. I still managed to cut off appendages. Oh. I know. We're going to have to send out the knitting intervention people on Eugene. You got me worried now, girl. Now you're starting to make mistakes and take things apart and put them back together. That I think it's time to move back to watercolor for a while. I know you say you're going to do it on the streamiversary, but I mean the streamathon. But I know this is riveting entertainment here, but that's why y'all talk to each other in chat. Knitting to write mittens. Yeah, see? You're doing too much knitting, Jean. We love you, sassy pants. Let's see. It's like, I think that they could have wings on them, and they could be like guardian angels. Don't email me. It's just a fantasy. Just a fantasy piece. Okay, so if she's right there, this one needs to be right there. What do y'all think? I'm just unpicked a whole row. Oh, you just unpicked a whole row of crochet? Is it Jana? Jane. Those puffy gals are super fun. I think I'm going to put them in. And I like that they're kind of watching over everything here. I got to just get them right where I want them, like here. Look in the camera here and see. There. Oh, not quite on the edge of the window. I'll probably put wings on them. Let's go for it. Let's just do it. Should put that right up on the edge, I think. Is it too late? I've already mashed it down too well. Sometimes you can pick it up right away if you do it right away. I think she needs to be right on the edge. That there. See, we got a lot to paint in, a lot to blend in and paint in. That I don't know if we'll have time to do it all, but we'll see. All right, now if I can find some bird wings or some white wings. White wings would be good. But I don't think I have any dove wings, like just handy dove wings. I gotta paint them in. Okay, so I'm liking that. Let's see. I don't need nothing else down here. I got enough going on here. Let's move up a little. Move on up. Don't need too much more. I want some kind of bird or something, like something small, but like in the sky here. Let's put it okay, so like these would be good wings. Let's see if this will work. Like right on her shoulder too. That would be good. Let's test the other. Where'd the other one go? Come back here. Where are you? Don't make me dig for you. Oh my gosh, where is it? The other half. Oh, where's the other half? I have to have both of them. I have to have both of them. Where'd it go? Oh my gosh, it didn't go on the floor. Aye. Here's a feather. I need the other wing. Hashtag frustrated. Hashtag annoying. Oh my gosh, it's right there. It's right in front of me. I'm digging over here. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Let's see. Do I like this one bigger over here? I like it. It's a little busy. It's getting busier and busier. I know I need more coffee. I'm drinking juice, Eileen. Okay, I'm rolling with this. It's getting a little busy, but we'll try to make it work. The thing is that right there, the little curve of the jewelry is the exact shape of the shoulder. It's like, see, it's meant to be. It's meant to be. And see, if I was doing this digitally, Eileen, I dropped my card completely in the. If I was doing this digitally, Eileen, it may be happening soon. We'll see. Maybe happening soon. Just saying. All right, let me dry this real quick so I can kind of shuffle it around here. A cloaking device. Okay, hang on. I didn't mash these girls down very well, and they're getting some wrinkles. So I gotta make sure while there's still some wet matte medium behind it. You got to be careful though with fashion magazine images because they're thin, and if I do this too drastically, it could tear. It could tear the paper or scrape the ink off of it. So yeah. Yes. Hey, Jamie Color Loves. I'll try to, if I don't follow you, I'll try to go find you. Y'all make sure you follow people that are new, or at least go watch, look at their channels and see if there's something you want to follow. We try to get everybody to help each other. All right, let's see. I really need some little, I might just have to paint some little birds in the clouds. You know, I might just have to paint the birds. This is a little, I'm not going to lie, guys. This is tricky doing this big giant poster because I'm having to concentrate on the creativity aspect, but I'm also having to concentrate on, you know, shuffling it, making sure it's under the camera. And that's a little tricky. Not going to lie. Yeah, this feather. Love these. I love these. Oh, did I need a? I need a watch under this one. That's a little bright. I don't really want white. Of course, I could tone it down with paint. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's a blue one. Okay. We're gonna have to start. We're gonna have to start painting in. This is kind of a good thing right there. I like the way they have time split right there. All right, let's look at chat. I've had the ink fade and rub off a thin matte. Yeah, if you scrape it too hard, Colleen. Yeah. As long as you put matte medium over it, though, and let it dry it, you're good. But it's the scraping of it while it's wet. You have to be careful. I got this. Rachel, you have more confidence than I feel at the moment. I mean, I'll make it work, but it's just a little, I don't want to say it's annoying, but it's a little, yeah, it is a little annoying to have to keep trying to, you know, I can't concentrate so much on the art of it because I have to, you know, keep it under camera. It's so big, but I'll tell you, my Ian diffuser, that's what I'm going to call it. My Ian light diffuser. It's awesome. Hi, Kim L. Oh, did y'all see my? Did everybody see? Oh, Julie, I don't think you were here. Oh, Hubster saying he's going to get pizza for lunch. It's Survivor night. I know Janet's not here, so she won't be jello when I say that. Okay. Let me answer husband. On Survivor night, we get pizza either at lunch or at dinner. So it looks like Hubster's going to bring it home for lunch. So I'm out of here at noon, people. Out of here at 12 o'clock. Well, 12:15. Well, anyway, let me show you this picture. If you weren't here a minute ago. So Ian said to put some tracing paper to diffuse the lights. Wait, let me turn down my phone. Let me turn down my phone light. So yeah. So now I've got tracing paper all around my lights. My Ian light diffuser. I love it, Ian. Okay. See, now I should probably could turn that light on and diffuse that side too. Next time I will. I'll get them all diffused. I'll make little diffusers. Maybe Jean could knit me little rings. Jean could knit me little circles that I could attach them to. Just kidding. Don't do it, Jean. I can crochet a ring. I don't knit, but I can crochet a ring. Okay, let's see. All right, I do want to. I need a couple more planet things. I think we're pretty good on the. I do like that little hiker, but I think our people. We got enough. I don't usually put people at all in my stuff. But I do have some of these flowers. I got butterflies. I got more little. I don't need the little mountains now. Do I need anything else? I wanted some birds. I'm gonna have to just paint in some little birds. I think just paint in some little, little not U's, but little V's, little V birds or something. All right, let's see. Oh, but you know what? I think I do want this hiker. I don't know that I want his hiking sticks. I don't need the hiking sticks. I think you can tell he's walking. He's got a backpack on. Or I could paint the sticks in. I'm not cutting around the sticks. But watch this, guys. Wait for it. Since we're rolling with people now. Yes. Look. Perfect. Well, nothing's ever perfect. There we go. Another card. I keep dropping my cards flat. Look, in the matte medium, then I can't get them back out without making a big mess. There we go. I know, right, Kalora? And hi, by the way. All right, I think I'm done gluing. Let me go ahead and dry. Let me move all this stuff out of the way so I feel like my mind's a little less cluttered. That ain't happening. Let's just kind of scoop all this up here. Scoop it all up and put it on the floor in one big pile so I can get it off my desk. Okay, there we go. All righty. Paints. Get out the paints in a minute. Let's move the tape, move the scissors. And I just throw this whole thing away once I'm done with it. I think I'm done with it, so I'm going to just throw all this away. I put my glue brush. I wipe off the excess matte medium. Then it goes back in the water, the bucket of glue water, which you do want to change out every now and then because it can smell if you leave it for weeks. So don't do that. Let's see. Scissors. All right. Baby wipes over there. Sip of juice. All right. Let me fix my little cushy chair blankie. Because I sit on my foot. I want it to be comfortable. All right. Now, let's go ahead and kind of let you look at it kind of close up here. I'm going to just roll it through, and then I got to get out the paint and start blending it all in. I'm telling you, it's 36 inches here. It's a little tricky. See, I'm starting to tear it on the edges. Here's the water so far. There's Jean right there. Although Jean has white hair. Jean's had white hair her whole life. So, all right. Well, I'm going to let this sit for just a minute. I'll show you a couple other posters here. While I have the camera, I'll show you a couple of my big posters I've done. While I have the camera far away, because I don't have the camera far away very often. And while I have it far away, I'll show you some of my other posters here. This one, see, look, it's tearing. I think this one's about 30 by 30 maybe. This one has all the planets. This one we did a few years ago. This one's kind of old, I think. This one's probably at least 5 years old. I don't have a date on it. It's probably on the back. But anyway, there's this one. All right. And I've got all my animal ones too. Y'all seen all my big animal posters? Oh, some more stuff that needs to go in the pile. This one. Now, these all started with just black craft paper. They're not, they didn't start with a poster like we did today. So this is when you build a world. And anybody can do it because you can build any world you build is yours, right? It's whatever you want. You can't do it wrong. You can't build your world wrong. So here's, see that little guy climbing over into this part? This was that one. ASMR moment. The poster we're working on. Let's see. I've got a couple other ones here. Oh, this one we did recently. Okay, this is our lemur circus. So I painted the faces of the lemurs and then collaged a whole circus around them. This one we did last year, 2018. So I don't have, if I framed them, I don't have a place to put them. I don't have walls to hang this up. And the other thing, I know I've said it before, I don't like to, I have a few pieces like Brad's boots. I have a couple pieces, the 23-hour pencil drawing that I did. That's downstairs in my great room. But I don't like my, and that was done 25 years ago. I don't like my art hanging around because it gets me stuck. It makes me think in that mode. It makes me think in that time period. And I don't want to. I want to keep moving forward. Moving forward, baby. So there's that one. Let's see. What else do I have over here? Again, you know, I have all my animal posts, but they're not over here, I don't think. Oh, well, yeah, I do have the peace sloth. Do I have anything else over here that's big? Let's see. There's big paper down here. Figure out that. Here's the peace sloth. This one's not too big. I have 18 by 24. The peace sloth. Let's see. All my other ones that are like this size, my animal posters, they're in another portfolio under the table. And I don't want to go into that dimension today. Oh my gosh, it was a Paula that said I had to go under the table into the other art dimension. Oh my gosh. So anyway, there's my peace sloth, which I do want to eventually make a poster out of it. Don't email me, Terry Trouble. She's been wanting a cell phone cover of that forever. All right, so let's see here. Let's get this back up here. All right. Whew. Thanks, Kate. Kate's our real art teacher. She laughed when I called her that. She's a teacher at a school, an art teacher at a school. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's see what we want to start. Do you want to start at the top and work my way down? I think so. I think I want to start at the top and work my way down. And maybe we'll have some waterfalls coming down. All right, we'll see how much time we have. Got 2 hours. What can we get done in 2 hours? Peace sloth is cool with it's an adult peace sloth, right, Ian? It's an adult peace sloth. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let me get a little thing for paint here. A couple things to paint. I don't know if I'll need one or two. Oh, and Colleen, did y'all, did y'all really want some paint skins? Let me find some here that have quite a bit of paint. I haven't been piling them up much lately. I heard you and Kathy or somebody talking about some of the books y'all y'all were looking through. You were looking through some books and talking about paint skins. And what they're talking about is this, guys. What just fell? Oh my gosh. Too much, not enough. Too much, not enough. Okay. So when your acrylic paint starts to build up on a what do you call it? Plastic. If you use a plastic lid or something, you can get up underneath of it and pull it off, and then look at the back side. The back side is perfectly smooth, flat as a pancake, smooth as a baby's bottom. So like that. You want me to send you some? Oh, yo, do you really need them? Okay. I'm going to send them to you, and you're going to have to farm them out if any of the other girls need them. All right, so let's crack this one. Just got to get up underneath of it. Look, here's a full one. See, it's the back side, and you don't know. It's the front side's just a pile of paint, but it's the back side that's, look, see how perfectly smooth that is and shiny? Ian. Okay, so I'll send that. That one doesn't work. Okay, let's see if I'll have to just see what ones are. It has to be kind of thick or it won't peel off, right? I don't know if this, there we go. Let's see if this has got enough paint on it. This one's not very thick, but it's got some small pieces. See? It's very cool. All right, I'll set this aside for you, Colleen. I don't know when I'm going to get it out, next week or something. Oh, wait, let's see about this one. See, look at the back. See how cool? Let me just take that apart. See how cool that looks? And it's perfectly flat and shiny. Yes, need them for projects in one of the books. Okay. Well, I'll go through. I have to say, guys, you know, these are my Folgers Colombian coffee is what I drink. And these are the lids off the coffee. So anytime I'm finished with a coffee, you know, jar, whatever you call it, I save the lids. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth. I did throw away probably, let me move these little ones here. I probably threw away, and let me gather all these. I'll show you this too. So I keep my Amazon and iTunes cards for scraping purposes. So I have a stack of Amazon and iTunes cards. That's how I buy. I don't charge anything at Amazon. I go to the store, I buy an Amazon card, I load it up on my Amazon app, and you're never in debt. You always have paid for you've paid for your Amazon if you just buy yourself the Amazon cards. You never get in debt with Amazon because you're always pay cash for the cards. You upload it on your app, and there you go. So these are my iTunes cards and my Amazon cards. So I keep them bundled up. So when I'm scraping, like you saw me do earlier, okay. So anyway, Denise made me throw away. Oh, this is how many I have right now. This is all I have. I only have this many. I used to have probably a stack of these as tall as me, Colleen. I had a stack of these coffee lids as tall as me, and Denise made me throw them all away, which I don't need that many. I only can use 2 or 3 at a time. But what I'm saying is I can look through them. Oh, look, more Amazon cards. Or those are iTunes cards. More card scrapers. So what I'm saying is, okay, Kitty, I can go through these and see. Look, there's a good one. See how many layers I can pull off for you guys. See? Oh, another card. That one's too thin. It doesn't have enough on it. Some of these I can just look at and tell that's just one layer of paint. You really need more than one layer or they won't peel well. I mean, I can get that little, that's not even worth peeling there. Let's see here. Some silver and black. Oh, another card. So we'll go through these real quick. This is what we call in my world a rabbit trail. Do you want a couple of these? You don't drink coffee. You want some of these too, Colleen? I sent a bunch of these, I think, to Joycey, and I'll send you a few. I don't want to get it too fluffy that it's going to be hard to mail. I'll send you a few of the lids too, and that'll protect. See, it'll make a little paint sandwich. a little paint sandwich, a burrito, a taco, a paint taco. Okay, I'm going to send you a paint taco. Okay, so these don't have anything in there on them. Okay, this one might. Look, see the back? And see how perfectly flat and shiny that is? Oh, another card. That one's pretty jacked up. We'll throw that one away. A paint taco, Colleen. Can y'all see how much I paint? We do. That one's kind of crispy. We won't send that one. It's crispy. And this is all just craft paint, guys. Look at that one. Okay, there. We got a nice paint taco there. All right, so I just need a couple of these for today. This one I'll put Colleen on. All right, Colleen. Paint taco coming your way. All right, let's put those up there on the shelf. This goes to Colleen. All right, let me move this big pad of paper here so I don't trip over it. All right. I don't need these right now. And then I also use these little lids off my Simply Cranberry. These make nice little bucket of stars. So I just keep a few of those handy. All right, back to the project. I do too, Colleen. I do too. All right, so let's start up here dry and work our way down. All right, someone needs some. Oh, I got to put these somewhere. All right, let's start with some black and blue. Here's our Prussian blue. Some black. Probably some white too for right now. I don't need anything else but those for the minute. And a couple baby wipes. Get some baby wipes handy. All right, now we're ready to paint. Dee Dee, thank you, or we would have to bail Colleen out of jail. She steals Lizzo. I hope it wouldn't come to that. All right, let me get my Xandra coffee cup that has my main brushes that I use. These, well, I shouldn't say that because these I use too. This is my Laura coffee cup. So I got these brushes and these brushes, but I think this one has the smaller ones that I need. Not too big, not too... so I'll get a couple sizes here. And maybe a small. Okay, we'll start with this. We'll start with these. All right, now it looks still a little bright. So let me maybe turn down the bright. I turned down the brightness on Monday too much. Now I went back and looked at my video. It was too dark at the end. It was too dark at the end. So I don't want to turn it down so much that there's my pencil my pencil sharpeners. I don't want to turn it down too much. but I might be, let's, dare I lower my camera? All right, hang on, guys. I'm going to move the camera, so just close your eyes if you get sick. I'm going to lower the camera. Hang on. I have it propped up. I'll try to do it gently. There we go. So we're a little closer. All right, here we go. Let's see what we want to do. All right, so let's start with, I need a smaller angle brush, I think. I need a smaller angle brush. All right, so I'm going to, and I'm not going to worry about, see, you know, I just did a sample mist thing on Monday, a little swirly bit. I'm not worried about that. I will just paint over it where I need to, and I'll go back and paint that mist in again. I just did that to show you kind of how we were going to go with it. All right. I also want to, let me go ahead and start painting while I'm talking. I also want to, I'm going to have to make sure his pants don't get lost in the stars there. I want to paint in some little railing. Where am I getting dinged? Oh, it's on my phone, my watch, oh, okay. Hang on. My daughter Annie is messaging. Let's see if she's talking to Hubster or me or both. Okay. You're welcome. Hang on. Okay. All right. Let me send her one of my emoji faces. My me-moji. I'll blow her a kiss with my me-moji. I love the meme. Jean, you did a good me-moji, by the way. Jean, your me-moji was good. All right, so I'm just going to start kind of painting this in, kind of dry brush, scruffing it in. I want this mountain to show, but I want this all to be blended. So you just got to, again, I'm kind of ignoring the mist for now because I'll repaint the mist. But this is why you want to tear. You want to tear your collage pieces. They're much easier to blend in, paint in, if they're torn rather than cut, if you need to blend them in. So now this is the part that is my favorite. This is my favorite part, is doing the details, adding little things in the worlds. It's my favorite thing. It's also the most time consuming and usually the thing that never gets 100% done because we never have enough time to really 100% finish it. But I'll work on it as much as I can. But this is where I'm trying to kind of hold it up because the glare there. Yeah, thanks, Jean. So there's just too many stars there. I'm just going to paint out because I can throw more stars. I can throw more mist. That was just my sample there to show you how we kind of do it. And some of this, here's what I am kind of liking. I scraped, and see, I can still do it because this poster was very slick when I bought it. I can scrape some of the paint, and I'm kind of liking that. I think what I'm going to do is around some of the time, I'm going to scrape it because behind the poster is blue, right? I'm going to scrape off. I should probably not do it with the back of the brush. I should probably do it with an X-Acto knife because it'll be tinier. That may creep some people out. It would probably creep me out if I was watching. But after I paint in, I won't do it all at once, but have scraped areas around the doors. I'm liking that. I was gonna put a glow. I still might put a glow around some of the watches. But look, let me see if I can hold that up. Look how cool that looks. Look at the scratched out bits. See the scratched out bits? I'll just do one at a time. Okay, so now down in here, let me make me a little bit of blue, white color here. I have Prussian blue, black, and white. So I'm just kind of mixing here. So now what I'll do here is, see, I'm going to start blending other areas down in here. And I think I'm going to scrape out the rain into the clouds. So let's just paint this in. That's going to have to be a darker blue. That's too dark. But that's part of the window right there. I'm going to have to get some brown out to get that blended in. Right there. Let's see. It's too green. Okay. Traditional burnt umber. We're going to go with that. And I never really clean my brush. I know it sounds weird, but I just usually, because you don't have to have a perfectly clean brush when you're blending this stuff. Now, if I was going to go into yellow or something, I might need to do that. But just use a dirty brush, and it just kind of, it works. I need that edge just a little darker. There we go. So I want that cloud to look a little behind, or that mountain. So you can just wipe off on a baby wipe as you go, in lieu of cleaning your brush. Just wipe it off. Just wipe it off on your baby wipe. Okay. I'll let that dry. I might darken it. All right. So like for here, right here, let's take this X-Acto knife here. Now I'm not done with these. I need to finish these clouds first, because I want these scrapes to come into the clouds. And I'm not done with the clouds yet. So, okay, let me hold that up. Let's see. Oh, you like that, Colleen? Okay. All right, now I'm going to put all this down, go back to my brush, go back to my paint, and let's blend this in right here. I liked this because it kind of defined as a nice circle, and it kind of defined, it's a bit lighter, like almost like an eclipse kind of look, right? So I want that to be right in there. But what I think I'll do is, when this is dry, I'll go in there with a nice white pencil circle. But I don't want this too perfect here. I don't want this too perfect. So I'll do a little bit with my finger, something like that. Okay. Now I'm going to go over here and start blending. And I go back and forth between my brush and my finger, blend all this in. I'll throw some more stars on this in a little bit. You see how I'm just blending it in? Now I'm going to do the same thing with the top up here. Whoops, I need black. Whoops, I need nice black. And again, I'll go back with more stars and mist and all that. Don't want to go past that horizon line. Just got to take your time. I know it's kind of it seems tedious to me to have to do that for you guys to watch it. All right, so I'm going to dry this so I can go ahead and do that circle. Hang on. Now I'm going to get these books out of my way. Get a white pencil. I'm not looking at chat, guys. Give me a minute. And I'll throw some more stars and stuff in here after I get done. So that's kind of what there's my vision right here. This is what I had in my head. When I laid that piece of collage down that had the hole in it, this is what I pictured. All right. With this, I think I'll have a star shine on there too. Okay, same for these up here. They're going to have like a kind of glow around them. This one up here. The sky is. The guy, not the sky, where the guy is. Okay, I gotta kind of fix this right here. Let's get a little more definition on that window there. Okay, now I have to dry that before I can go back with the pencil. And then I'll get my Posca and extend these star shines. Let's fix this window. Hope I'm in frame. It's kind of glary over on that side. I forget it's kind of glary on that side. All right. Now what I'm going to do is get my Posca. Let's see if this one's working. Whoops. No, this one's not working for some reason. I think I went over it. I'm going to have to, maybe I can get that paint off. I got some crusty paint on it. Let's see if I can get it to work again. I got more. I can't get this one to work. I'll get another one out. Okay, come on. It's not wanting to. Let me find another one. There we go. I hope my head's not under the camera. I'm standing up. I think I'll have that star shine come right over here. Okay, let me get my black pencil so I can correct right in there. Like that. Okay, so like that. Whoops. Can y'all see? All right, looking at chat. I don't see any caps. Everybody doing okay in chat? All right. And so I'm going to throw some stars on there, but so there'll be some brighter ones around in here. But for now, I'll just draw a few in. It's better if you splatter them because then they look more real, more natural than if you try to draw each one in. But okay, now let me dry that. And I think I'm liking this green, and there's a little bit of green tint to these doors. So I think I'm going to go with a green nebulization. I want this to make sure I come all, not through here. I don't want anything in there. I'll probably put some stars or something in there, or maybe just solid black. But I just want to make sure that this is all going the same direction, cutting across here, the same direction. Can y'all see that? It's very subtle. See how we're just working across the whole piece? And then over here, I'll have a little bit of green. Skip. And we'll probably go back and forth depending on what I cover up and what I add to it. All right, so something like that up in the stars. Okay, there's our start, the start of our stars. All right. I just wish there's still, even though I turned that, I do have my Ian light diffuser. It's still got a little there. All right. All right, I'm looking. All right, now I think I have enough to go back with my scraping. Let's go back here with some scraping. And the last thing I'll do up here is I'll go back over the mist. Maybe a little bit of rail or something. I don't know. I don't even know if I really need to do anything with the railing. And of course, I'll do something with watch hands. One or two of them at least will be having hands like probably from here. I'll probably have these watch hands come down to the girls down here. It'll be a little kind of smack in the middle, but it'll kind of work, I think, with the two girls on the sides. All right, so there you go. Can you see how it's kind of, well, I'm sure it's neat. Set on fire yet. Okay, so we got that one. I'm going to add a little bit more scraping in here. I'm going to work my way across. I'm going to try to hurry up and get on down. Get on down to the rest of the, world here. But like I said, guys, whether this poster ever gets 100%, I'm showing you what you can do. I'm giving you ideas. That's what I really, really I work toward, is that you get some ideas. And I also, another thing that I do when I always cover up the names of the, I just want these general watches. I don't have to paint that. I don't want them to be, brands. So I just kind of get rid of the brands. Let me just kind of look through here. Let's see there. These are blue down here. So let's see. Well, here's one. Blue. That one's good. I just want general watches. I'm not selling watches here. Okay. Let me dry that because I got to pull this down into my lap again. Set on fire. I'm missing something, Ian. There's another one. Let's go ahead. All right, back up. Roll this down my lap again. Oh, thanks, Colleen. We're getting there. I don't know why I'm holding that pencil. All right, let's see. Where's my X-Acto knife? Let's go back over here. You think it looks like fire? Is that what you're saying, Ian? These scrapes? I want a star shine on that. And then I'll need a third one, probably somewhere in here. Probably right here on this edge. Let's do a little one. All right. Let's dry that so I can put a circle around it. White pencil, where did you go? Okay. The diffused paper will. Oh, let me see. Yeah, it's not hot at all, Ian. It's not touching. It's not touching the bulb. Yeah, it's not touching it. Don't worry, you're not going to set my studio on fire, Ian. Like static electricity, yeah. See, you have an imagination, Deborah. All right, so now what I want to do. I am gonna do a little star splatter, and then I can do my mist, and then we'll be done with up here. Oh wait, one more thing. I want a little bit more mist around this. I want a little bit more glow, I should say, around our guy. So a little bit more glow around him. Okay. We'll have the top of this be a little lighter. Okay, I'm just looking it over. You can tighten things up and all right, now let's get my bucket of stars. Just one of these little lids. Add some white paint and water it down a lot. Get a brush that's fluffy, fairly fluffy and flickable. So it'll flick. And tap it off in your thing first, because otherwise you'll get too big of stars. I want him looking like he's walking in the stars. Can do a little bit down into the blue here, because it could be some rain, snow. It could be some, same thing when I go into the water. When I go down to the bottom in the ocean, I'll splatter down there too, because there'll be like, water shine, sparkle water shine. But I want to just do it a section at a time, otherwise I'll be dragging my arm through. Gently, gently. Okay, let's go right there. Let's go ahead and now I will rinse out this brush because it's going to sit here. It'll harden if I don't. Okay, now let's go ahead and dry this, and then I'll put the mist, and then we'll move down the next layer. Got a lot going on in this. All right, so now I'm going to get me some white paint that's not watered down and a baby wipe. And this is how you mash. You take the paint and you mash it into the baby wipe. Mash it into the baby wipe. That's how you get a soft mist or a soft waterfall or soft waves, is you're mashing it into the baby wipe. Now I'm going to stand up and see what I can do here. I might take a couple of go across. See, do I want it? I think I do want it coming right across him. Let's go right across him. Now I'm going to get some of it off. I'm going to kind of just soften. Okay. Don't just have one white line. Try to kind of diffuse it on the edges, like. And this will cut behind in there. like that. I'm looking it over. Okay, I'm liking it. Hi, Karen. Are we still here? All right, we're going to work down into this area. And I'm going to work on a little bit more clouds. And I'm not sure. I'm trying to decide, do I want more white, more gold, white and gold wings? Do I just want to leave the wings like they are? I have to think about it for a minute. Okay, so now I'm going to do some more clouds here. Working our way down. And some of this I'm going to do clouds and some I'm going to do with my finger here. Because I can get the tops of the clouds nice and white. Like a nice highlight. Am I on camera? Okay. And you just got to kind of go back and forth between your baby wipe and your finger and soften and drag it. Still with the tour, guys. Still holding the velvet rope. Still clutching the velvet rope. It's too big. That means a little bit of blue right there. You erase with paint too. Thank you, Nanamo. Okay, we're going to go back around over here now. Still over on this side. No, got a little quiet. This is my in my head where I'm going. You know what I mean? This is my happy space. And you kind of have to take your time on this or it won't work. I mean, it won't look good if you try to rush this. And this is the part, it's my favorite, but it also is the most time consuming. It's also the most detailed and the hardest to see on camera. Okay. One more little section right in here. All right. Thank you, Kim. I want an apartment in that building. All right. Now I'm going to dry this. Let's get my brush back. Where's the brush I'm using? Where is it? Right, let's go back over here with some blue and white. I'm trying to match this up down in here because got a little scrapey something going on. I might put a little, not a glow, but like a little highlight around some of these. I don't know. I got to be careful because it's going to get too busy. It's going to get too busy. All right, right here. All right, so let's move up. So right here where I tore that out, now I'm going to get rid of that black. So I'll paint that out. Okay, down here I need my greens. Okay, I haven't put out any greens yet, so let's go ahead and put out a little green, a couple of shades. Okay, so now I'm going to pick up a little, get rid of all the torn edges. The torn edges of where we tore things out and glued it down. You see how you can just make it go away? All right. Let's make a little bit more of a mountain here. Get rid of the torn edges. So you just got to take your time and blend in. Now I'm going to have to decide what I want to do down here with this tree. Let's go ahead and get all this. I'm just trying to work my way down. I'll probably put some other trees up in here too. Fix these little mountains. I think I'll have some tree branches going up. Okay, I need some brown. I'm going to just blend that in right there. I need some red. I'm going to have to fix her coat. I've scraped it a little bit. Let's see. Let's get some maroon, dark red. I got to still decide on her wings. I got to decide on this tree. And it keeps sliding. Thank you guys. All right, so let's see. We're going to have some more rain. I might have see, this is a little bit there, a little bit here. I don't want to go too crazy with it because, where's my knife? I want to have some waterfalls. And so also, guys, remember when you scrape, you're going to scrape, unless you scrape really down to the white of the paper, you're scraping just down into the next layer. You know, the next layer of that. And most of this poster was blue. Oh, I didn't quite get over here. Let's go back over here. Just a little bit more cloud right in there. Okay, don't neglect your edges. Don't neglect your edges. All right, let's see. This needs to be darker. Let's mix me up a little dark green and blue together. I want to get these balconies not to completely be gone. Even just a little bit of dry brush on them, just to have them kind of make sure you don't lose them completely. Okay, this one here needs a little darker. Okay, chat. Okay, I don't see. Are we still rolling in the chat, or is everybody just like? Did the ASMR part put y'all to sleep? Okay. Now I've got to decide on these wing things. Do I want them? Do I want to paint white like feathers and then put the gold in them? I think I kind of do. But I want to make sure everything in the background is done before I start painting white feathers on top. Because once I do that, I don't want to have to be fussy painting around feathers. You know what I mean? So I got to make sure anything in the background here is done. Now let me go back over here with the red with just a little bit of brown or something in it, just so I can kind of take out some of these scrapes that I put in accidentally with my bracelets going across her outfit here. Nice scrape. Same thing for up here. Got a little scrape up in her hat. So I'm just going to kind of paint those back in. Okay. All right. Let's get rid of the scrapes. She's got a few over here too. Let me wipe my brush out. Go over here to the blue, white. Kind of match this up as best I can, a little darker. Kind of match this up and get rid of some of the scrapes that I did with my bracelet over here. You just can almost rub them out. Just put a little paint on and kind of rub it, and they'll kind of fill in the cracks. I'm going to probably put a glow around them. You just got to kind of think in layers, because you put too much. Like if I put a glow around them now, then I wanted to work in the background, then I'm having to work around that glow, you see? So you got to kind of, it's a little tricky to, when you got this much stuff going on. All right. Oh, thanks, Colleen. Okay, so let's see now. What do I want in the rest of the sky? I think I'm good. If I'm see, I keep scraping this. I should probably take my bracelets off. All right, let's go back over here. I need a little bit of brown where I got some white paint right there. All right, let's see. Decisions. Let's hit it with the heat gun real quick. Oh wait, I think I'm going to do something right quick. I'm going to go in here with the white. There was something in the ad that was black that went over. So I'm going to go ahead and white that out real quick just to get me started around those gold bits. Okay, there's some blue paint there, so I got to blend that out. Somehow we got something going on there accidentally. Get rid of that little whatever happened. All right. All right, here we go. I got to think now. I'm going to want them to have a glow, but I can't do that till I do the green. So I can do the wings though. All right, let's see if I can, let me clean. I do want all the color out of my brush now. Clean the brush, get a baby wipe. I'm just talking out loud, guys. I'm just talking out loud what's in my head. All right, so now Let's see if we can pull this off. I want these to have like wing-like, but I also am going to go back with the gold. So let's see if I can do this how I'm imagining. See, this is what when I think, gosh, I could do this so easily in digital. Let's just get a base in here. And then I'll have just a hint of gold in there. Put some, I'm trying to think of the different golds I have. I have gold Posca, but I really would like this to be shimmery. Of course, that never shows up on camera. You know, it doesn't matter if I put shiny gold. I could put gold, what do you call it? Stickles. They won't show up on camera, but y'all will be able to see it. Oh, thanks for Rachel. All right, let's see. But you can't really put stickles until like the end, because especially on something this big, because you'll be dragging your hand through wet stickles that can take, you know, a couple hours to dry. So make sure that there's not a line on the white part. And we can go back in here. Once this is dry, you'll see. I'm going to add some little featherage. But you got to have a base to work on. It's all about the base. All right. There's a start. Yeah, splendid gold. Yeah, the gold paint. I have the gold paint too. But if I'm going to put gold, I might as well go all in. Put cola. I might as well go all in. It won't show up on the photo, but y'all will see it. But let's dry this now. Hang on. Okay, so now I want to let's move it up a little. All right, now I do want to make sure, let me clean the paint off my brush so it doesn't just crust up. I want to don't want to forget to do this. I can't go down too far into the mountain area yet because I'm not done painting the background there. but this is done up in here. Very soft. Shh, shh, shh. All right. All right, let's see what's next. Move up. Keep moving. I have to decide where my watch hands, are they going to come off of this one or down off of that one? I think I want them coming down off of this one. So if that's the case, let me get a ruler. I'm trying to just kind of work straight down, right? All right, which one of my Poscas, where they go? Is this the one that's working? Okay, so what I'm going to want to do, this one, is this the one that's working? No, it's not the one that's working. The one that's working. Oh, this one? One of these two is working. Nope, it's the other one. See, when I'm doing this, I'm also picking up paint. So I'm going to have to get in here and hand very gently. I'll have to get in here with a brush or find another Posca. Aye. I'm picking up acrylic paint on the tip of this. So I'm trying to lightly skim it so I'm not picking up the paint. All right. So now I'll go in here and see if I can kind of get this to work. Put the watch hand up there to show up with a little bit of blue in a minute. I'm going to have to go in there with pencil because this is not going to want to. I'm picking up acrylic paint on my Posca. And I think it's just because it's loaded up on the tip now. I don't want a big blob either. Okay, I'm going to go in with pencil. This is not cutting it for me. All right, let's dry this. Let's get a dark blue room. Gray blue. Let's see if this is dark enough. Nope. I'm not looking at chat for a minute, guys. Let me get these watch hands in here. Go back in here with the white pencil. We sharpen. I should check chat. Let's see. How come when I use pens on my mixed media work, it tends to kill the pen? Yeah, that can happen, especially if you have, like my acrylic paint on here, like these clouds, is very thick. It's very thick. You saw me pick it up and just go real thick. And so if you try to go over that with your paint pen, you can be, especially if it's not 100% dry, you can be picking up that paint, right? I've got to fix right in here. I'm going to have to put the dial or the little, not the dial. Where's my brush? The little, like a little circle or some area where this connects. I'll let that dry for a minute. Now I do need my Posca on the star shine. Well, I don't have to have it, but it is much easier. Let me do this. Just needs a little hint of something in there. Doesn't have to be readable. Okay. All right. Now, come on, Posca. You got a couple more star shines in you. I know you do. I'm over here on my side paper. I have my side table has black paper on it, so I can get it to, start to work a little bit. All right. Okay. Are you getting cold? Or are you just being funny? I don't know if you're being funny or not. All right. So I got to come down here into the green now. And I don't want to, I almost just want a little bit of dry brush. I just want essence of green, just so you can tell it's, God, this is so annoying. Just so you can tell that it's on the earth. So let's see here. And then I'll work on the wings. I'll put some gold in the wings once I know I'm done up here. All right, so what I want to do is just kind of have a dry brush. Just some like texture-y bits. Because if I draw these trees over it, it just, just doesn't need to be much in the background. Okay, I've got to take my bracelets off because I'm scraping. I'm scraping my paint off with the bracelet. At least this hand. I'm scraping all my paint off. All right, let's see here. That needs to be brown. This needs to be brown in there. Can y'all see okay? What do you plan on coloring next for color page? I don't know yet. Probably the books that Melody sent us. These. Her. Or this book that I showed on Monday. Okay, wait a minute. I got to pick up all these baby wipes with paint on my floor. Let's get that. Let's get a fresh baby wipe. All right. We're getting there, guys. We're working our way down. All right. Yeah, we've had an art channel here way before there were coloring books. Adult coloring books. Scratch art, Eileen. I have one, Ian. It's too cumbersome for me. I'm too much all over the place to use a maul stick. I have one over there in the corner. For a while, I used it to, before I got my yardstick to hold my camera, which is better because it's flat. When I had the maul stick, I used to have my maul stick holding my camera above me. That's what it was for. All right, just need a little green over here. Not, just a little texture. Not too. Oh my God. Okay, so let's keep going here. All right, so I want this to be, I like it light, but maybe, let's see. Do I want a little bit of the light like this in there? I think I do, because it can be, the sky can be light behind there and still look like it's part of the earth, I think. Or do I want to paint that in? Because I'm going to put trees. I want trees to come across this. So I have to decide, do I want to leave this light? I kind of like it this way. I'm kind of liking the light of it there. I think I'm going to leave it. And I'm going to go down here and add more brown, I think. Let's mix me up some here. I'll get her to fade in. Pick some up with my fingers. I can blend it easier. I usually can blend a lot quicker with my fingers than with the brush. And I kind of like that they're kind of not yellow. Do I want a different color giraffe? I'm not sure. Let's fix this window here. Oh, I'm not done with the wings yet. As soon as I get the landscape done here, I'm going to do their wings. Because as long as I don't have to touch anything up there. You know what I mean? If I put the, what do you call it? The Stickles. There's a lot going on. And see, I've got to put the glow around them still. But I want these trees. See, here's the thing. I'm kind of debating on these trees. I want some of these branches a little darker. I want these trees in there. Now I'm going to get rid of this bit of mist because it's like it's not going anywhere right now. I put that in there the other day. So I'm going to get rid of that mist. Oops. Let's fix that door. Whoops, too dark. I'm gonna have to do one thing though, because I don't like. Don't laugh at me. It's an adult channel. I don't like where these trees are ending up. I'm gonna bring these trees down past her. Have the roots come down like this. Love how you step out of the box. Oh, thank you, Art Wagon. We do try to do that for sure. We do try to step out of the box. But you see how this stuff takes time, guys? You know, I just really can't rush this too much. I think I'll have his little antlers be part of the, even though giraffes don't have antlers, they're little, I don't know what they call them. But she almost could look like she's attached there. I don't know what their little horns are called. But we can make it our own kind of giraffe. We can make it whatever we want. Hi, Holly D. Right? We can make it whatever we want. Gotta stay in camera here. How we doing? This needs to look like it's coming overhand over here. Love the tree? Okay. I think it needs to be a little more, just a little bit more here. Needs to be have a little more treeage. Just kind of so you don't really see her floating. Telling y'all, wait till I go digi. Well, not completely digi, but wait till I start doing digi, people. Oh, I got a lot in my head. Got a lot in my head. You like the giraffes? All right, so now I'm going to I got to start, thinking about the rest of this here, getting it down into here. So some of this brown now that I left that brown, I'm going to have to, I need a little bit of yellow ochre in there. Let's yellow ochre. I want to get behind the giraffes. Let's see if I can match that up. A little more tan. See, that's better. Get a little bit of yellow in there, just to kind of tie them two together. Because then we're going to go down in here in the water. Okay. See, all this is what takes time. And I don't want to leave the details out like star shines and what do you call it? Highlights and glows and stuff like that. I don't want to leave that stuff out, which is easy to do when you start getting in a hurry, you know? Okay, gotta wipe that off. I don't want all this to be too tundra over here. I want kind of a little tundra-esque, but I also want to get it more into some greens too. So I have to do a little of both. Make sure I keep it sharp. Hi, Amanda. I know I'm missing people coming in. Okay, a little more blue. This is going to start being water here. See, this is why I didn't put my Stickles on yet. I don't know if I can tape that up. Let me see if I can put a piece of painter's tape to hold that up. Tape it to my, because I got my marker bins right there, so I can probably tape it up to that just to hold it for a minute, while I'm going to hold it. There we go. So I can move this up like this and get down here at the bottom without it flipping over. Let's see if I can bring down the light just a touch. There we go. Don't want to get it too dark. All right, now I'm going to come down here and let's do some water. I think I have enough color here. All right, so here we go. Just like the clouds and everything went over that, the water is going to come across here. I'll put some little waves. Tape, stay. If I use that tape, I can't move this much. Oh. All right, let's try it again. Tape it up higher. There we go. I need a little more blue. A little more white. Move the ruler. See, because we got to keep doing these branches and everything. Got to get all this in here. Paper. Paper. No, that's paint chips. Those are Colleen's paint chips. All right. Now, let me get my thing here. I want to get a little bit of this off right in here. I don't want to lose the whole door, but there's no, you can't see the bottom of the balcony on this one. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to put some little flicks of waves. All right, so now let's see what I want to do next. I want to make sure and get my kind of a little bit of a glow around all my watches here. All my time. Just enough to so you can see it. Doesn't have to be too. All right, let me dry it. Whoop, there it goes again. Hang on, let me get another piece of tape. Otherwise, it's going to flap right over into us. Here. Okay. The last thing I'll do is put the stickles on, the wings. We'll stickle the wings. We have about 45 minutes. Okay, I want some splatter in the water. Let me get my other little brush here. With my fluffy brush and my water here. And then I'm going to put some more tree limbs. And then I'm going to put some waves. And maybe a little bit of waterfall. Okay, let's dry that. That's how good beauty can. Oh, good, Jean. That's good to know. And thanks, guys, for all the thumbs up. I know it's when I do a show like this, it's not interesting to everybody. So we usually have fewer people, which is fine. Which is fine. You know, we get the people that are enjoying it. Okay, so here we go with some trees. Let's see, that might not be dark enough. My paint's getting a little dry. I might have to add just a teeny bit of water just to get it starting to dry out, so I can't get it to flow. Oh, I didn't. I remember I was going to do a fish of some kind in here. Maybe I need to do some. What kind of fish should we throw in here? Let's paint some little fish in there. What kind of fish should we paint? Anyone got a preference of fish? There's little Jean over there. Jean wants me to make her have white hair. Any kind of a stingray? I guess I could. I was thinking like a little school of fish. Just a tiny little school of fish of some kind. They're just going to be a few little branches. I can do some little tiny ones. I'll just add a little bit of highlight to these. Light blue. Fish crackers. Go orange. Yeah, we could do some just some little goldfish or something. I don't know. I don't know if I have any collage pieces for fish pulled. So I'd have to just paint something in. Neon. No, I'm not putting anything bright. I'm not putting any neon. Oh, it's got to be subtle. You know. too thick. There. I painted angelfish in one of my abandoned books. Remember all the angelfish? Put a whole bunch of angelfish. One of those translucent fish that look like a skeleton. It didn't look like a dead fish. It looked like a floating dead fish, Jean. You know, I mean, I like the idea of it, but you know, it will. That's what it will look like. All right, let's see what we can do over here. We can put some little curly hair on this little girl over here. Make this our little Jean girl. All right, let that little base coat dry, and then I'll put some white highlights. Ah, Jean. um, She looks like a judge. Oh well, we could just put little rolls. You know, we could put just little rolls like a judge. Make Jean the judge. Your hair's more blonde. All right, we'll put a little yellow in there. I'm just piling on the paint. I've got to let it dry there. I'll just leave it for a minute. Okay. So I want some kind of fish in here before I put a few waves. And then I got to go back in here with some details like some more highlights around the girls there. I'm hesitant to move this now because I've got it taped. Let's fix a couple things here, like right in here. Got a little paint splatter in there. A little paint splatter right there, or something. Let's get those. I want those windows nice and dark to make the little people stand out. Let's fix her little hat. Oh, thank you, Picola. Let me dry this, guys, and think for a minute. Oh, my foot's asleep. Okay, so I kind of have this idea. All right, now I'm going to unhook it from the taped up there. Move this down. Now I want them to have a glow around them. But I think I'm going to have, now remember, I can't put the gold in the wings until I'm completely done because it takes, you know, a while to dry. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have their wings dripping water, a waterfall coming off their wings. just a little bit of a glow around them, not too, just a little, so you can just kind of see a little bit of shine around them. Something like this. And I'm going to have water right there. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's see. Let me get my flat brush again. Let's see one of them over here somewhere. There's my flat brushes. There's some. Here we go. Okay, let's make sure it's clean. Wash it out. Some fresh baby wipes. Go through the baby wipes. I'm telling you. All right. So smooth that. Got to keep shuffling things around. All right. Then after I do this, I will do the stickles on the wings. Hang on. Good. Hang on for the ride. It's going to just come right down there and put a drip on Jean's head. I'm holding my breath. Adult baby wipes, Ian? Oh my gosh. All right, let me dry this so I can move it. And then I can't, well, it's so hard to, so I've got to come over on this side now. Got it folding over. All right, here we go. Let's see. Big poster. Big poster. All right. I'm running out of steam, guys. Running out of steam. All right, let's dry. Let me pin this back up. Gotta do some water down here. No wonder, Dee, you have been looking. I have. We started about 8:45, 9:45, 10:45, 3 hours. I mean, but it's also, I'm fighting the poster. I'm fighting the bulk of the size of the poster. So half my energy is going to staying in camera. All right, so now I want a little bit, I want maybe a few little, some kind of waves, something going on here. Let's see. Painting a little bit of waves. Need some shadow under that. I just want a little bit, not, I don't want it too, like, I don't want crashing waves or anything. This almost needs just more, just some white, I think. And then I want a couple more star shines. Where's my pen? Where's my pasta? Seems like it just walks away. I don't know where it is. It's literally not here. This one's the old. This one's the one that's not working. Yeah, this one's the one that's really not working very well. Let's see if I can do it with pencil. And where's the white pencil? Where's that one? All right, I'm going to leave some of the little details. See, because I need some more water. I need a little bit more individual thin waters, like with the Posca or with this pencil here. I need to get in here and do some, like, more little thin water lines. But I want to do the Stickles. I want to do the Stickles. See, that's a little tall wave. Maybe not quite that tall. Let me let's put a little shadow under those. Just a little something going on in the water, you know. It's too dark. Shh, 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 shh. I want my water to look real translucent. Oh, we didn't do a fish. Oh, we're gonna have to forego the fish. We have to forego the fish, I think. Unless I could just do a little, let's do a little Loch Ness Monster. Let's do a little Loch Ness Monster action. Do I want it right in here? Probably right in here. All right, let's see here. There's a tree branch there, though, so I'm going to have to go around that. What do y'all think? A little Nessie over here. Yeah, a little Nessie. There we go. Got a little Nessie right there. All right, now let me go ahead and dry this. Put just the slightest bit of like water disturbance, maybe. Just a little water disturbance like that. What do y'all think? A little Nessie over there. Okay, so now what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull this down. Let me carefully pull the painter tape off so I don't ruin my... I tore it. Yeah. I tore it a little bit. Let me just put a piece. Hang on. Let me put a little piece of tape on the back. A little piece of packing tape. Let's put a little piece of packing tape on the back. Nobody will know but us. All right, so let me show you the whole thing now before I stop to put the stickles on. So here we go. So we can take a good look at it. Stand up here so I can... And then there's Nessie right over there. Get under the camera. There's Nessie. All right, so now what I'm going to do, pull this down, and I'm going to do the stickles and the wings. Hey, this was a lot of work. Yeah, stickles, and then we're happy, right? I'm going to stand up so I can, and tilt it just a little so I can kind of do straight lines. So this is gold stickles. I hope I have enough in here. I might have to dig out another one. If not, let's get this going. There it goes. And like I said, I'll take a picture of it, but you won't be able to really see on camera very well. Hang on, guys. I'm kind of trying not to talk so I can do straight lines. Shake it. Don't know how much is left in here. Shaking. I really don't know if it's not wanting to come out, but there's stuff in there. This one's not that old, I don't think. It's just coming out thin, which is good. I'll take a picture of it and try to take maybe a couple angles because it's so big. I think I said 20. Was it 24 by 36? 20, 18, 22. I think it was. Oh, I'll have to remeasure. I remember. My hand's starting to hurt squeezing this bottle. I'm having to squeeze it really, really tight to get it to come out. Okay. All right, I'm going to take a break on my hand a minute and I'll tilt it for you guys to see. Oh, yeah, got 15 minutes before the pizza. All right, so let's see if you can. There you go. See, I try to take the wings out into like almost like a star shine, out to points. I really don't, I can't, maybe, you know what? Let me try to cut the tip of this a little. Cut the tip of this off a little. See if that helps it flow a little better. There we go. That's a little better. Oh, not on camera. So thanks everybody for hanging out for 2 days this week to do collaging, building a world with collage, a full-on poster. Oh, I gotta come over here. I gotta turn it, guys, because I can't get that angle. I don't want to lean into this one. See if I can lean over here. Hope my head's not stuck up under there. And because I do like doing collage, and I just thought this might be a little. I'm leaning over and trying not to lean into this wing on my side, because you know, just a little something other than the altered books. Thought it'd be something a little fun, just so you can see it doesn't have to be in a book. And of course, you don't have to do this big either. You can do an 11 by 14 poster. It doesn't have to be 24 by 36. Oh, you're welcome, Eileen. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a great mod. Thanks all my mods. And I hope, Julie, I hope everything's okay with you. I know you said you had stuff going on. I hope it's nothing serious, because when you disappear for 3 days, so my hand is really hurting. I'm really having to squeeze the crap out of this. I'm having to squeeze it with all my might. So I don't know if it's just kind of clogged up a little bit or something, but it's really hard on my hand right now. And I have good grip strength. But this is taking a lot of power. Okay, let's do that one right there. Okay. Need some right there. Alrighty, I think. Let's get it back turned around. So now, see, it's got to sit here for a couple hours before I can do anything with it. So let me kind of see if I can get this up under the camera a little bit so you can see. There you go. See the stickles? I'll take a picture of it so you can see the full thing. And then I'll take a couple, sections of it. Don't want it to flip over, though. I can't let it flip over. So there we go, guys. That's it. Stick a fork in me. I am done. Stick a fork in me. I am done. I'm taking these bracelets off because they're scraping on my poster there. Yes. Crafty kitty. All right, guys. Be looking. I'll post on Twitter and Instagram. It's going to be, it's going to be far away because the sucker's so big. All right. Y'all have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.